We're at the Orcas Island Sustainability Fair. It's the first day of May, opening day, and we are with...
Faith Vandeput of the Lopez Community Land Trust.
And what are you doing here?
I'm having a booth to talk about what's going on in Lopez, because there's amazing things going on all the different islands.
What specifically? I see Lopez Community Land Trust. Do you work for them?
I'm on the board, so I volunteer, and I also live in their newest project, which is called Common Ground, which is a net zero affordable housing community on Lopez.
No, I hear net zero and I hear affordable. Let's go with the net zero. What does that mean?
Okay, let me show you a picture.
For a YouTube audience, we ought to probably mention that Lopez is a neighboring island. So
Okay.
Okay, we're going to work that in.
Okay. So here is a picture of where I live. That's my house. And it is a affordable housing project, which there are various land trusts in the islands, on all the different islands that have done these, because the real estate is very expensive here, and it's hard for working class families to own land and have secure housing. So the Lopez Community Land Trust did this project, and it's pretty exciting. It's the only one of its kind in the country that we know of.
What makes it unique?
There's partial straw bale houses. They're passive solar design. We have solar thermal for our hot water, and we have photovoltaic panels for our power. We're grid tied, so it's a grid tied photovoltaic system. So we're going for net zero, which means that we produce as much energy as we consume, and we are just coming up on being in it a year, and we're doing pretty good. Most of the houses have done it, a couple haven't, but we're monitoring all of our usage so that we're able to make changes and get there.
Do you feel as though you're compromised in a way that hampers your lifestyle? Can you turn on your computer and have a couple lights on and be in the kitchen and run the wash?
I don't feel like my lifestyle is compromised at all. It has been really interesting to see where the consumption comes from, and houses that have TVs on all the time or don't turn off the lights, or you can tell that people that are more conscious in monitoring their usage have had an easier time with it. But it's been really interesting just seeing as we've been monitoring it, how as a community we've gotten our numbers have come down. So just that, being able to monitor and being able to be aware of how much you're using energy-wise, that in itself has dropped our consumption rates.
So Lopez Island, which is right next door to Orcas Island, does it have several affordable housing complexes?
Yeah, this is the fourth that's on Lopez.
And they're all full, I assume?
Yes, they are.
And for people who don't know, I believe the way it works is that it's meant to be affordable, which means that it doesn't go up in price except for cost of living annually. So you don't. It's not really an investment as far as with normal real estate, where you could gain a bundle when you sell it.
Right, that's correct. So there's and also for the initial people that moved in, part of the down payment was sweat equity. So we all worked on all of the houses.
And it's all affordable, even with solar, even with everything you said, it's still affordable. Is there some kind of group that's helping pay for this? How does that work, that it's still affordable?
There's been a combination of different things. There's some private donors on Lopez who have put money into the project. There have been some different grants, some low interest loans, and some federal money that's been involved with the whole project.
And if someone wants to get in touch with the Lopez Island Community Land Trust, how would they do that?
We have a website. It's lopezclt.org, or you could just Google Lopez Community Land Trust.
And we encourage people to monitor their use of conservation, yes?
Yes.
Thanks.
Thank you.
J'ai mangé même à boucherie, le gâteau. Je voulais te remercier pour les fleurs. Je voulais te remercier pour le wine.
Il y a beaucoup de gens qui ont venu après.
Vous savez, pour les expectations.
Non, 4 heures, c'est trop tôt.
4 heures, c'était tout juste. Ah, ça, c'était juste 4 heures.
Voilà.
Okay.
Does Lenny know what he's doing?